Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So second match here in Group B. Previously we saw that Zodiac won against Clownblade. What was it? Only 2 years a difference, but the fact that Zodiac can pump out those easy exceeds, that was an easy cake, I guess, for Zodiac. So in the next matchup we have ZombieDAD, 2008 powerhouse from back then, especially having access to stuff like Card of Safe Return. Again, a not once per turn card when every time you reborn from the graveyard. And I think it counts for your opponent as well. I should recheck. You get to draw a card. It's going to take on Spellbooks. Spellbooks, one of the, I guess, title candidates from the upper bracket, as we've seen before. I think Spellbooks, what was it? It won at least one Cross-Banlist Cup a couple of years ago. It was close last year, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so which deck has the advantage? I think an overwhelming response or at least in favor of Spellbooks. But as noted by one of the viewers, as I've read in the community tab, is that I remember that there was a matchup between ZombieDAD, or TeleDAD, ZombieDAD, and Spellbooks, Judgment Spellbooks, and apparently, I forgot, I personally forgot, but apparently ZombieDAD won that 3-0, apparently. Again, I should recheck when that was, but let's see, can ZombieDAD do it again? It wins the first game, so going first definitely helps out a lot, you know, not needing to plow through a potential Yugioh if Spellbook does not break. Game number 2, both decks having access to the side deck, where I guess both have an advantage, as in first card that hit the field. I mean, look at this. If Spellbook starts off with something like that, I don't see Dark Armed Return or ZombieDAD winning this one. Sure, what is it? There is Royal Degree. But I mean, Degree doesn't help against something like Dimensional Fissure or Spellbook of Fate or Book of Moon. Oppression is there if it's side-decked in what else? There's more. Skill Drain, obviously. Yeah, triple Skill Drain. Giant Tornado, Brain Control are the cards I think that's side-decked in as well. Anyway, Spellbooks. Of course the deck is leading. Psychic Commander is one of my few outs. Again, you know, Emergency Teleport is not the out if Yugioh is face up on the field. Sure, it's in the graveyard now, but obviously they have at least one card in their main deck to reborn a spellcaster from the graveyard. This works for Yugioh, but you need to, what is it, as soon as you use Spellbook of Life, you, I think you have to banish first. You have to banish a spellcaster from your graveyard first, then reborn another spellcaster from your graveyard. It will gain the levels if I'm not mistaken, and then you have to reveal, well before, like, what is it, you have to reveal a spellbook card as well, I think, from your hand, spell card. But sure, again, now we are able to get out Yugioh, but they are, like, the engine for them is there, and the problem here is the field spell, because if I'm not mistaken here, Double Fate were in the graveyard, but thanks to the field spell they are able to replenish their power spells. Looking at Spellbook of Fate, secrets maybe Master Eternity, power as well, depends. But, and speaking of power, keep in mind, like, if ZombieDAD goes first, I have to keep in mind that I don't want to get powered, as in Spellbook of Power. What is it? Double power on Blue Boy, that's 2500, but a Kiko with like 1 power is also enough to attack over Stardust Dragon. So that's why I think what was it, game number 1? I think I went for Colossal Fighter, as in the big beat stick. Let's see. This is OG Bryonic, as in, what is it now? The current errata of Bryonic is that you can only use it once per turn. But pre-errata, you were able to use it multiple times in the same turn. So what you can do, what you could do, what you were able to do back in the day, was to basically, because you have Goblin Zombie in what is it, up and running as well to get those searches. Every time search either Mizuki or Plague Spreader, and then just keep discarding it with the same Bryonic. But you have to bounce something back, but you can bounce back a Card of Safe Return or set your Giant Tornado, bounce it back to the hand, whatever. And even Valor doesn't matter, right? Like, you don't have to bounce back the card if your Bryonic is getting negated. You just want the cards in the graveyard to get those beneficial effects. So let's see, just pumping out. Okay, yeah, going first. Again, I don't want to give my opponent the opportunity to Spellbook of Power me, right? To attack over any strong synchro and then get them double search. At the same time, this obviously is the card of safe return. That's the broken card here that gives me more draws into more non-engine, more traps, more disruption, DD Crow, skill drain, oppression, I don't know, whatever. But this for them is not enough, yeah. So both Giant Tornado and Heavy Storm definitely would have sealed the deal. Okay, game number 4. Going second, imagine this hand going first. This is actually a sick hand going first. What is it? I mean, sick. I don't think we are able to trigger. Let's see. It depends on the 6th card, like going first, but I mean, Foolish for Malicious. Double level 8 synchro under skill drain or set skill drain, that's really strong. But we're going second and into a board of Yugioh. This hand is not going to be enough. Like, the deck is hardly running any board breakers or droplet imperm stuff alike cards, so that's very hard to play into an already face up Yugioh. And Krabbens, I guess, to stall, do not get Spellbook of Power, right? Just negate the attack, but let's be honest, they are just able to, I guess, use Fate or Book of Moon, or maybe one of the sets, Wing Blast or whatever, to get rid of the Krabbens. The problem here now is that I need to attack into Yugioh. I missed what is their set. I don't think it's something to disrupt, but it doesn't matter because we don't have any monster to attack over Yugioh. So game number 5, it's a 5-gamer. This is an okay hand, but it really depends on the draw off of card of safe return. Like, let's see, what could have been, like Allure, obviously. What else? Maybe Burial, should be Foolish, all 3 off, so depends. Here again, we are depending on our draw off of card of safe return. Draw heavy, that's not the card we want. No Foolish or whatever, so we have to, let's see, I think Stardust Skill Drain is the perfect setup, because now we are able to protect our Skill Drain with Stardust face up. And that's strong, because again, like, Stardust is not that great against Spellbooks, because, you know, they can just go for Fate, but with Skill Drain, that's perfect. I don't opt to use my heavy just yet. I try to enter the battle phase. They do Veiler, so that's a tell that it's probably Mirror Force, right? We're not going to attack. There is no reason to, there's no need to, there's no reason to use Heavy Storm just yet, because we aren't able to push. And there was double Mirror Force set. So I think, obviously, this was the opportunity now, the next turn, to use Heavy, because now we are able to pump out enough damage to go for game. And previously, you know, the Dark Strike Fighter was really cute, right? Pretty errata. So nice game.